Hey guys, I'm just waiting in the car at the moment while Zach is in paying for the petrol. I've just filled up the tank because we are about to get on the ferry, and then we will be driving down to Hokitika from Picton. And we're really early for the ferry. We haven't driven around to the ferry terminal yet, but we're gonna be like an hour, pretty much an hour early before we have to check in. But I am a planner, I am a very prepared person. I always like to be early for stuff, so that's fine by me. All we were going to be doing would be doing nothing at home, so we may as well do nothing sitting in the car being prepared. So yeah, I'm really excited. I've got my iPod loaded up with all the tunes so that I can subject poor Zach to a bunch of singing to show tunes and Disney songs in the car on the way down. I won't subject you guys to that, but yeah, if we do anything cool, I'll check it out and I'll show you guys the ferry and stuff too. So yeah, bye guys. South Island off the ferry. It was quite a nice trip actually, quite relaxing, just chilled out. So we're in Picton now, driving to Hokitika. I don't actually know if there's anything interesting on the way there, but we'll see what we see, and if there is anything cool then you will see it too. So yeah, but I don't really think there's anything that exciting on the way, so yeah, we'll see what there is. Arrived in the thriving metropolis of Hokitika. We've been doing a little church tour. I really want to find a Catholic church because that's where my family would have used to worship, but this one's Presbyterian. There's the Anglican in the street where our motel is, which was gorgeous, so sorry I'm destroying that one. But we are going to check out this building here. We think it's the town hall or something. This big, you can't see it now, but this big domed one over here. So it looks pretty cool, so we want to check it out. And it's got a big cross in it and that, but we think it's going to be the town hall or something, so it shouldn't really have cross on it, but
unless there's a major Mormon population around somewhere.
Yeah, so it is. No, it is.
Mary's Parish.
It is the Catholic Church. What do you do?
Holy shit.
It is. I knew that the Catholic Church would be like the best one because they usually are, and because there's quite a big Catholic community here, or there was. But let's go check it out. This is really cool. I am not a religious person, but this is pretty cool. No, it doesn't look like it was here when my family would have been here.
Maybe she's been revamped.
It's probably on the same site, I would say.
The Right Reverend J. Grimes.
Does it say the year?
Rector.
That should be the year, maybe.
Yeah, that is the year.
Do you know what that is?
MCMXIV, so 14. Can't remember if M is 100.
Isn't M like 1,000?
So
It should say on here, there's like a historical table thing. 1914 it was.
1914. Bishop, Most Reverend Bishop Grimes. He also dedicated the foundation for the smaller but equally elaborate
What's that?
Achilles Convent Chapel just across the road. Maybe it's that one up there.
That's Presbyterian. Oh no, that's the Anglican.
It's not here anymore.
That's it.
The time capsule was placed in a recess beneath the foundation stone.
Oh yeah, the present day St Mary's is the third church to be built on Antarctica's Roman Catholic Reserve. That was it in 1865.
So that is the church that they would have gone to.
That was it in 1895. So that's cool to at least see what it looked like. To be honest, I personally find that one more aesthetically pleasing.
Probably.
But yeah, that's really cool.
That's very
So
cool.
first in 1865 was a simple unlined chapel.
Second, larger Gothic style opened in Mass in 1866. The site of the present church.
So that would have been there for like 10 years by the time the Grofskis got here. And
Yeah. When did they get here?
the Grofskis got here in 1875, and the Jacks, the Irish side, got here in 1845 or something, like 1840 something, early 40s. So anyway, we are going to try and find somewhere to eat.
Video easy.
So we're going to take a little drive and see what the eating opportunities are.
Right.
The Jade Factory. What Jade? It's Pub Grub Friday, babe.
It's the museum.
It is too. Look how cool the museum is.
Café
I wish we could go, but we can't.
Le Café de Paris is this.
Is it just?
Awesome looking.
It is. At least for the whole library, apparently. That's nice. So, Hokitika is clearly the jade or Punamu capital. Indian, yes!
Indian.
Just saw an Indian restaurant that's like one of our faves. Because every street has two or three
So that's pretty much our primary option. at
has
this
two or
point.
three jade shops. Well, we don't. Does it look good?
I have no idea. No.
It looks alright. Yeah, it looks.
Shall we?
Why not? I
It's a
haven't
safe
had.
bet.
I haven't had Indian in ages, so. Well, there's pizzas too, but I haven't had Indian in ages, so that might be a good
Fat
option.
hippie pizzas.
We are just up at the Hokitika cemetery because some of my ancestors are buried here, so I thought I would see them. I've seen them before, but yeah, so just this nice sea view. Just looking at some of these older graves at the moment, but it's not my family. This one is so cool. Like, can't even read it. Oh, this is Charles Townsend, government agent, drowned at Greymouth, October 1863.
Yes, Solomon.
I think this is so cool. There's these tombstones with Hebrew written on them, and it's just really interesting because, I don't know, I suppose why would there not be, but when you think of New Zealand in sort of late 19th century, you don't think of a Jewish community really, or Jewish people being around, but I mean, why wouldn't they be? But you don't really think of it. Look, there's been flowers just recently laid here.
1887.
There's another one there. Been really recent flowers put here. I knew there were Grofskis here. August Bernard is the brother of one of my. And see, this is that Tony guy who he was like the first one to change his name back.
Son of Georgia.
I can't find them, and I'm really annoyed because I've seen them here before, so I'm not too worried about if I don't see them, but it's just kind of frustrating because I have seen them before, and I actually have a picture on my computer, on my face or something, of their tombstone, but it's just a close-up of the tombstone, so it doesn't reveal anything about where it would be. I do know though that it's not a big stone like these ones, it's just a basic thing. We were no one special, so yeah, it's not a great big huge tomb or anything, but I just don't know, because I know I've seen them before, but I can't remember. I remember there was those ones that are down there I had a feeling that there was something in that section, but it's just those recent ones that aren't, they're related to me, but they're not ancestors. The other ones that I really, really want to find. I don't know whether you'd think they'd be sort of nearish to the other ones, but no, apparently not. It's all quite random in terms of dates. It doesn't seem to be really in very much of a date order. You'll have people that died in the 19th century, or this guy here killed in action in France in 1918. And there's actually that war bit over there, but then you've got ones like this around as well. But you just can't. Yeah, and then there'll be a new one like that one over there. It's died in the 80s and 90s, 2011. It's all quite random. So yeah, I just don't really know where to go, to be honest. It is really cool though to see all the like Polish and Irish names that are around, because there's a lot of other types of names as well, but it's just cool to see that one ship of immigrants can really affect a town for such a long time in terms of the people that live there and the predominant religion in the town and just the names and just stuff like that. It's just kind of cool to see, get an idea of what the community was like at that time. And yeah, there's a lot of Polish names, Irish names, which is what I have in my family, and there's also a lot of Italian names as well. Just going to read the sign about the jail. First police camp in Hokitika on the corner of Reville and Camp Streets, 1865. The door of one of the two dark cells. Why is this here though?
12 under arrest in 1868.
After public demands that even prisoners should be treated like human beings, the authorities began building a new jail on Seaview Terrace.
Just over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Inside of something.
Like all the old keys. During its 43 years of operation, 2 hangings were carried out. Anthony convicted of raping and murdering 8-year-old. Well, fair enough then. Yeah, fair enough. Seemed like they weren't nice guys. I don't approve of the death penalty in today's times, but the standards of the times, it sounds like they had it coming. 3 victims of Stanley Graham, New Zealand's first mass killer, who shot 7 people at Koitirangi, now Kawhitirangi, during October 1941, are buried in the cemetery. I now know who New Zealand's first mass killer is. So I thought I would do the obligatory room tour of our motel we're staying at in Hokitika. I said to Zach before, I'll do the room tour when we get back from dinner, and he kind of sarcastically goes, "Oh, I'm sure that will be thrilling." And I said, well, maybe not, but it's a convention of the vlogging genre, so it kind of has to be done. So there's outside just there, and as you can see, it's the bed. It's very, very small, but yeah, it has everything we need. We've got a little TV desk here with a little chair, nice mirror, and wardrobe, little kitchenette with just a mini fridge and kettle, and then we've got bathroom in here. So sink, mirror, toilet, shower. The shower's kind of interesting to me. It's like this whole wall, but yeah, kind of cool. So that is it. Nothing too exciting, but yeah, good place to chill for the night.